Okay, there we go. Anyways, so I guess we can do the matchup kind, right? Because that would be like the word and then the definition.
How we proceed.
Or what do y'all think?
That's fine with me. Hold on, let me close the door.
That one will be good.
Loud.
Why would you waste your time on
So I also went through, because she said from the fraction chapter, I went through the fraction chapter and I like copy and pasted most of the definitions, like their little paragraphs that they were in. And so I figured it would probably be kind of easier than just having to look through the book the whole time,
Yeah.
and to just like have them like this. But anyways, that's just what I did to try to kind of prepare a little bit. But so Danielle, which ones do you have down? We can go ahead and put those in.
Who?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Daisy. I don't know why I called you Danielle.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I saw where she had put on there. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to ask before we started completely. I saw where she had put like the PLC team roles and like explained what each one is, and I think she wanted us to like pick if we're gonna keep like the same, and then like or switch, and then it says like if we want to do it for like a month, a quarter, or like for each person. I didn't know what y'all wanted to do, if y'all wanted to keep it the same or switch.
Oh, I literally do not care. Y'all just tell me what to do and I will do it.
Yeah, that's it won't bother me, whatever we do.
We can keep it. I mean, I don't know which role we had put down at last time. We can keep it that way or whatever. I just paid for the Zoom where you can do it more than 30 minutes. That way we don't have to keep getting kicked off.
Okay.
So I did do that. But
well, thank you.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'm sure I'll end up using this for a while anyway. So I was like, I might as well just buy it. So I say we just keep whatever we had last time just to make it easier.
Yeah.
On Daisy first, so she doesn't have to, figure out who's who every time.
Yeah, but did you ever ask what the editor?
It's not on there anymore. It's different. It's she changed it from facilitator, recorder, editor, and reporter to facilitator, recorder, timekeeper, and reporter.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she changed it. It says facilitator, develop the agenda and distribute it to all team members, facilitate the meeting, keep the meeting focused, and make sure all voices are heard. The recorder records minutes, post minutes in PLC shared folder, and maintain PLC team shared data folder that contains team information and resources. Timekeeper is monitor agenda times and topics, keep the group focused and moving, monitor start and end times, and call for tabling the subject or making a decision. Reporter, review norms at the start of the meeting, assesses the team's use of norms at the end of the meeting, review minutes from previous meeting, act as a liaison to school personnel outside of the team.
Well, it still says editor on the PLC meeting report.
You see it? Okay, I was just looking under what she had put for under module 3. I'm sorry.
But I guess we can just cross it out and put timekeeper instead of editor.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Who wants to be the timekeeper?
I can be the timekeeper if you want.
Sounds great to me. Sounds great to me. All right. So we got, do we have the jobs kind of down a little bit, Daisy? Like
Yeah.
who's doing what or whatever?
Yes.
All right. Neato burrito. Okay, so let me just do this fraction, and then Daisy, you already had started some. We can go ahead and with yours.
Well, I think the first word should be fraction
Right.
since
Yeah.
we're learning about fraction.
And then what was the matching definition for that one?
It's part of a group, number, or a whole. And then I guess you can, if you press enter, will it drop down to like this? No, no.
No, it won't.
Okay, maybe like on the side, you can just put an example
All right.
of a
So
fraction. Well, on my example, I have 2/3.
2/3. Okay. Nope. What am I trying to? What the heck, Caitlin? I don't know how to do a fraction other than to put a little slash right there
Yeah,
on the typing
that's
wise. I'll just put example.
That looks good.
All right. And then let me capitalize my F over here.
the door.
Who cares about that? But okay. Okay. Do you have any more, Daisy?
Numerator,
Okay.
that's the top number of a fraction, comma, show how many parts of the whole.
All right.
When I was thinking about words, we had the same ones in mind.
I start off with the basic fraction
Mm-hmm.
words,
Right.
and the next one was or is denominator.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, spell that for me.
INATOR.
All right, there we go. I don't know why my mind couldn't think of that. And then
That's the bottom number that tells how many equal parts are in a whole. I have more. Y'all want to
How many
share?
we were supposed to do?
I don't
Or
think she.
oh, okay. I didn't know if like had a certain number we had to do.
let me see if I can bold this too for like the top. Oh, yep. Look at that.
Oh, that's so good. That looks good.
That does look good.
Let me put my own semicolon. Um, and then this 3 would be bold.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right. So let's see. Anybody else? I think I had it kind of a little bit in order here. Hold on. We have fraction, numerator, denominator.
Trying to think of another word for fraction.
There's proper fraction, improper fraction, equivalent, common denominator, simplest form, simplify, cross multiplying.
Oh.
And then there's some up here, whole, unit amount, reference unit. A unit, is there a difference between unit fraction and fraction? The whole we are considering can be portioned into B parts of equal size and the amount formed by one of those parts is what we mean by of our whole. In other words, that's Spanish. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'm gonna do proper fraction and improper fraction.
Yeah, I think those would be good ones.
And then what does it say? if the numerator A is smaller than the denominator B. Wait, fraction where A and B are whole numbers and B is not 0. I can't copy and paste that one.
Did you say equivalent fraction?
Yeah, that was on there, I believe. What equivalent? Yeah, equivalent. They represent the same number. That was in our chapter.
Mm-hmm.
2. I looked, so for module 3, it was chapter 2 and 5, and I kind of skimmed through chapter 5, and I didn't really see any definitions like fraction wise in chapter 5. I could only really find any in chapter 2, so I'm assuming that this is what she's
I feel like it doesn't matter. Like I feel like she wouldn't care like if it was just like from 1, as long as we like got it done and got it correct. Did it correctly, I'm sure.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds effective. Okay, I'm having to go back and forth here. Hold on. And fraction. Let me see if I can get it. That would be easy. Okay.
It extended on us.
It wants to be difficult. Okay, a fraction where A and B are whole numbers and B is not 0. So example would be 2/3, I guess, right? That's a proper fraction.
Yep.
For my understanding, improper is whenever it's like more than the bottom number, right?
Right.
Okay.
From my understanding, I think that's what it is too.
Yes, improper.
I have, it's been a long time since I've been in school, so.
It would be. You could do like for example of improper, you could switch them instead of 2/3 be 3/2.
For improper, okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. Let me copy and paste this improper fraction. If the numerator A is smaller than, oh wait. And I need to add this to proper. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so shoot. And then improper fraction. A fraction that is greater or equal to 1. Example 3/2. Okay. And then let me do one more. I'll do common denominators. Then if the fractions refer to the same whole. The same denominators, right?
Yes.
That's all it means. You heifer. Okay, so we'll do example. 2/3 and 1/3. All right. So I'm going to highlight these 3 right here. All right.
I can do equivalent fractions and mixed number, and I can find another one to do.
Equivalent. Okay, that's how you spell equivalent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so what was the definition on that?
Says the fractions that represent the same value but look different.
And what would that example be?
You could say 1/3 and 2/6. Would that be right? 1/3 and 2/6 because they're the same thing.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
All right, so we have equivalent fractions. What's next?
Mixed number,
Number. Okay.
and that's a whole number and a proper fraction represented together.
All right.
And an example would be like a 1 and then a 3/4.
1 and then 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let me see if I can find another word right quick. Do y'all think that we should do like, I don't know if this would be a good one as far as like if we were to say like a fourth or 12. So like, no,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't
What was
know.
the question? They walked into my room, so I was paying attention to
That's
that.
okay. I don't know if this would be a good one, like for an example, like we were to do like 12ths or thirds or fourths.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, would that be a good one or no? I don't know if that one would be
Like
good.
for the word wall,
I don't know if that would be one.
I'm not sure.
I know what you're
Maybe.
talking about.
Does it have to be fractions or can it be decimals like how um, we were working on them in the thing?
Anything related to fractions. I mean, we work with decimals too, right?
We
Mhm.
did. I don't know if we could include them. Do y'all think that decimals could be included or it just needed to stick with fraction?
She said in the thing she said fractions, so
Okay.
I think I mean I would hate to throw in a decimal thing in there and it not be
Yeah, that's fine. Let me see what I
on the same agenda that she had. But um, but because I don't really see anything about decimals whenever I'm looking for the just for the definitions of that chapter 2.
we can
But
we could use the definition simplify because it
simplify,
used that a lot.
Yeah.
simplify. That's a good one. Okay, and what was I can look right here real fast. Hold on. Right is write it as equivalent fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay. And then what would an example of that?
Was that the definition for it?
Yes, it was right here. To simplify a fraction means to write it as an equivalent fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number.
Hmm.
So, because I kind of get simplest form and simplify a little mixed up, but they're two different things apparently.
Yes, I do too.
So simplify is, I guess, like the act of putting it in the simplest form.
Yeah, like making it less complex.
Yes. So how would I put that in an example?
Um,
Like if we did 2/3, one, or no? Okay.
you could do like 18 over 30 and
18.
then like equals 3/5 because it's the same thing. It's just in a simple form.
And because it's divided by
They're both divided by 6.
both divide by. Okay. All right, Savannah, you got what in the world is that?
My mom's weenie dog. I'm sorry.
No, there Amber Alert on my.
It's okay. Don't be surprised if you hear my dog barking.
Let's see. We got fraction, numerator, denominator, proper fraction, improper fraction, common denominator.
We can do simplest form since we have simplify.
Yeah, because they're two different things. That's what I was about to say. Because I always get them completely mixed up. Because simplify is just, like
Kind of like
2/6. It's going to be,
1/3.
yeah, 1/3. And then simplest form. Yeah. I had a blank. I was like, wait a minute, 1/3. I was like, hold on.
Okay, so let's see what the definition in the book was. A fraction where a and b are whole numbers and b is not zero is said to be simplest for or lowest terms. So a fraction that is in lowest terms. There is no whole number other than one that divides both a and b evenly. Well, that just sounds freaking confusing. I would just put lowest, a fraction that's in its lowest terms, right?
Yeah, I think that sounds like it.
Example. What do you want to do as an example?
Let's see.
The same example that Daisy gave. If you want to do the 2/6, then make it to 1/3.
The 2/6 to make it 1/3. Okay. 2/6 equals. I wish I could do an arrow. I guess I could do it like this. 2. There. Okay. Let's do some more simplest form. What was another one?
We could do percent.
Percent. Okay. Would that not do in decimal or?
Well, we can, like, for the example, you could do 50 over 100. That would give you the 50%.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think about
Yeah,
that one.
that's a good one. 50 over 100.
Well, the definition would be a ratio, fraction, or portion of a whole, which is represented as 100.
Okay, a ratio, fraction, or portion of a whole.
Which is represented as 100.
All right. How many of these does she want? Do y'all know?
How many do we have so far?
We have
So
11.
that's 11.
Let's do like
11.
3. That would probably be good.
I think, yeah.
I think 11's good.
Yeah.
All right. So let me press done and see what this does. Please save all that. Okay.
Hey, could we add integer to it?
Yeah, but let's see if we can. Let me move y'all around.
Because if we were doing these for like our individual classrooms, I would want my students to know what integer means. And it's just a fancy word for number. But I
Yeah,
know
Okay, there we go. Into is it ER or AR?
Uh,
ER.
All right, and then what's the definition for that one?
I think.
a number that's not a fraction. You can reword it, but this is what I have written down. A whole number. Here, hold on, let me start over. A number that's not a fraction, and a little, what do you call that little symbol? Colon. A whole number that can be positive or negative.
All right, and then what an example would be for that one?
Just any number, really.
Okay, anything. So
Yeah.
throw me one.
You can just do 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so let me press done. No, saving activity. Okay, now what I need to figure out is how what's this do? Oh, isn't that fancy?
Oh gosh, that is fancy.
I like that. That's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like colorful, so they don't, people won't get like bored looking at it.
And it's timing me, and I don't like that. It's making me nervous. Okay, so now I just really think we need to put it in like what flashcards or something? I don't know. Like, why is this not? Face. Okay, let me go to my too. This Amber Alert, not saving nobody.
That's funny.
San Antonio. I'm in Texarkana. That's not gonna work for me. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let me go to. Let me just go ahead and go to share, and then nope, I don't think that's no. How do I make it not private?
Why is my family so loud?
Okay. So let me go on here and like send this to y'all, and then maybe somebody that's more tech savvy can figure that one out.
Not gonna be me.
I'm not good at that at all. I just told our teacher the other day, I was like, I'm sorry. I was asking her all these questions. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm not good at technology. Like at all.
Yeah.
I could never get the thing to pull up that she sent us.
Me
Oh.
neither.
See this what I sent?
Are you talking about like the rubrics or anything?
Yeah, like I couldn't.
Every time I press on a rubric or anything, it says that I don't have access to it. Like it's not allowed.
Yeah.
That's what it says for me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought there was something I wasn't logged into or whatever. Okay, I just emailed that in the group
Okay.
thing. So I don't. Let's see.
You think you could turn them into flashcards or no?
Into flash.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surely. Oh, flash.
Yeah, the flashcards. I was trying to click it like I was gonna be able to click it.
Okay, so
I don't know what.
turned into flashcards.
Could it stay like? Would it have been fine the way that it was, or it needed to be flashcards?
Oh. What? And it's just fun.
I feel like it's similar to like a word walk kind of.
Yeah.
We can do, I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do a word search, matchup, flip tiles, an anagram, find the match, matching pair, spin the wheel. Was she wanting it like in a specific way? Because
I don't
maybe I can do the
I'm
little,
not sure.
the matchup
Yeah.
and then like snip that, like screenshot that when it's all matched up, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this looks good.
Okay.
Either one looks good to me.
But I don't see an integrity on here. It might not have saved that one. Me. Do you all see it? I don't see it.
No, I don't see it.
Okay, maybe I need to go up here to my activities. Edit content. Okay. Yep, it didn't go. Intake. ER, right?
Yes.
Okay, and can you say that definition one more time?
A whole number that can be positive or negative, and that's not a fraction. But I know, and with working with fractions, we do see that word integer.
Integer.
Yeah.
What I just said. So we'll do one. What did we say? 1, 2, 3, and then I'll put a negative number in there.
Yeah.
All right. So done. All right, there it is. All right. So let's help me. What's this first one? A fraction where a and b are whole numbers and b is not 0 if the numerator a is smaller than the denominator. Oh, that's proper fraction.
Yes. Which was
Wouldn't that suck if I submit answers and like they're half of them are wrong? That would be awful. Okay. Right is an equivalent fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number.
is that?
Improper fraction is a fraction that is greater than, a fraction that is greater than or equal to 1.
Which one is that one? A fraction that's greater than or equal to 1?
Would that be right? I think that one is it. Oh, no. Wait, yeah.
Dagnabbit.
Improper fraction is the one that's 3/2.
Yes, because the numerator is bigger than the denominator.
Okay, hold on. Improper is 3/2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A ratio, fraction, portion of a whole, that's percent.
Mm-hmm.
Fraction that is in its lowest term, that's simplest form.
Simplest form, yeah.
The bottom number that tells how many equal parts are in a whole, that's the denominator. Right?
Yep.
Fractions
Bottom.
with same denominators, common denominators, fractions that represent the same value but look different is equivalent fractions. A whole number that can be positive or negative, that was integer. Part of the correct number or whole.
Mixed number is the second one.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That one's fraction, that next one.
okay. The top number of a fraction greater and then okay. So let me make sure that well I don't want to press submit answers and it like not be and not let me snip that. So let me see if I can snip that first. Now how do I do this? I just recently got this computer and I have not completely figured it out yet.
Have you worked with Canva, or have y'all used Canva?
I have actually. I've used it before for like a birthday party invitation. You know what I'm
I
talking
wonder if you can, like, use, like, if you screenshot that and post it like on a background that looks like a bulletin board. That's cute.
Yes. that
Yeah.
was cute. Okay, so let's,
I'm not very good with Canva, so
now what? Okay. Does anybody know how to freaking screenshot something on a MacBook? Because I don't.
no.
Image capture, is that it?
Yes, I think.
I don't have a MacBook.
Me either. I don't know.
Okay.
So
All right,
yeah.
let me get my phone and Google it real quick. Sorry, I should have looked that up. Hold shift command and 3. There's command, there's shift, there's 3. Well, I'll be. Ain't that something? Okay, and then we can crop this to be smaller. Edit. Oh. Hello. What are we doing? There we go. Okay. Oh, what happened? Where did it go? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So let me share this also in the okay. This is coming from my other email, so let me get y'all's emails really fast. This picture. I know they're like at the Mule Riders, but I don't know the exact things like Int D NAV. Oh, look, there it is.
They usually pop up. Mine's SLG and then they'll pop up like 4363.
SLG. SLG 4363.
Yes.
It's not popping up.
Oh, no. Of course not. Why would it?
Mine
Why would it
is
be easy? Why would it be easy? Let's see. Hold on. Maybe if I let me go to Outlook and see. SL and 363 and
What you gonna do? Oh.
and then JA 61. Does anybody know what those numbers represent? I've been trying to
I
find.
have no idea
Nope.
Yeah. I didn't.
because I think they're just random numbers.
I think so as well. Okay, so let's just see. All right, neato. Okay, so did y'all said you wanted to explore Canva? Don't tell me I need to install the app. Pretty sure you can do it on the website.
You can do it for free because I've had to do something for a class, but I've used it for free because I was not about to pay for that.
Yeah, no, me.
Oh.
Okay, great. I'm in here. All right, so what did we want to do? We wanted to whiteboard or where do I go? Template?
Just search on the search bar.
Okay.
Look up bulletin board background or something.
Surely something like that
Yes.
would probably. Yeah.
Or, well, that's like
Or-
Post-it notes, I guess. Let's see, what does this one look like? This one just looks like a regular schmegular court board. This one's like a whole.
Oh, that one's kind of cute. I wish it didn't have like the Steve Wilson or something on. That one says math class.
Where?
Oh, yeah,
Sure
cute.
does. It sure does. There we go. Okay.
I just was looking, I saw it, I was like, oh, look at that math class.
Are we free? No, we're pro. We gotta have pro for that one.
Oh, never mind.
I know.
That's funny that we literally have to have.
You gotta pay for everything, you know? And apparently, they
Oh,
everybody
ridiculous.
wants my dollars, and I don't have any.
Ugh, amen.
Okay, but you can do this by free.
Mm-hmm.
So this tan one is free. This one,
That one's cute.
let's see what it says. Customize this tip.
I feel like maybe the word wall would like cover up the. Or
Yeah,
you
you can delete
that.
all of this mess. All right, and then we can do.
I'm so glad you know how to work Canva because I don't.
Yeah, I'm not the best at it.
I made my son's birthday party invitation on Canva.
My sister uses it all the time for work, and I'm like, how? Because no. Unless I'm not very creative.
Oh, me either. But that's what Canva's for. It's for people that.
I mean, I can be, but it's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah, here.
so I'm trying to remember how you. I think you just upload files and then
Upload files, maybe.
yeah. Hello, where you at? Screenshot. Recent. There we go. Upload. Wow. Okay. And maybe we can put this little pin. Now, come on, bring to the front. Well done. You were going to be cute, and now you're not. Stop doing that. I don't know. I'll make this one bigger too, I guess. Like sticky tack.
I think that looks good.
Let me set some at the bottom too. Oh, now it wants to go in front at the bottom. Okay, period. All right. It's our word wall. Are we happy with it?
I think it looks good.
That's
Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay. So let me go to share. Copy link. I'll go to let me download this. Right, great. Okay. So let me just share this. Daisy. All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry, my family's loud.
Okay. All right. So we have made our word wall. It's on here.
That I like that.
Okay. I guess I can stop. Where how do I stop sharing my stuff now?
I have no idea.
Sometimes I'm like, wow, I got all of this so figured out, and then I don't.
And then you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, why go away? You go away.
Oh.
And okay, well, now I'm back at the Zoom thing. I'm not trying to, I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm just clicking stuff. Okay, you are screen sharing. There we go. Stop share. Perfect. Figure that out. Okay, so we got our word wall done. Let me make sure it's went to, did y'all receive the email?
Yes, I got it.
I just realized I didn't include myself in that, but I have it on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want the burger.
40%.
What? Hi.
Okay, so everybody got it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is there anything else? Okay, I guess we need to record the minutes on here, which it's
50.
50 minutes. Oh, look at that. That's improvement right there.
Last time we were on there for 2
Better than
hours.
2 hours.
Well, we kept having to get back on because it kept kicking us off. She probably thought that we were. There's no telling.
Yeah. All right, guys. So Daisy, you got everything you need to turn in?
Yes.
Okay, great. Because I was stressing out about this deadline. I was like,
Oh,
I never turn
yeah.
anything on. I never turn anything in the same day that it's due. So I was a little stressed.
Sometimes it's better.
Yeah, I know. Look at us working stuff.
Look, that's how I've gotten through college sometimes. Turning in late.
Yeah.
So.
Late's better than never. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.